What if I told you that just $50 could be the start of your journey to financial freedom? Yeah, you heard that right. 50 bucks. The cost of a dinner out, a couple of movie tickets, or your financial future. Sounds impossible, right? I mean, we see those guys on Wall Street throwing around millions, acting like it's nothing. It makes us think investing is just some exclusive club for the wealthy. But here's the truth. That's complete BS. Today, we're going to shatter that myth and show you how to start investing with just $50, no matter where you are in your financial journey. Whether you're drowning in student loans, working a minimum wage job, or just starting to budget, this video is your roadmap to building wealth. We're talking step-by-step, no-nonsense advice that anyone can follow. If you're tired of feeling like investing is out of reach, this video is about to change your life. They all started somewhere. So if you're ready to take control of your financial future, buckle up because we're about to dive in. Look, I get it. 50 bucks might not seem like a lot. It's not going to buy you a Lamborghini or a beachfront condo in Miami. But here's the thing. Investing isn't about how much you have at the starting line. It's about how consistently you run the race. It's about building a habit, brick by brick, dollar by dollar. Because over time, those small amounts add up to something much bigger. Let's break it down with some quick math. Say you invest just $50 every single month, like clockwork. You put it into a low-cost index fund that tracks the S&P 500, which historically returns an average of 10% per year. After 30 years of this consistent, boring investing, you know what you'd have? Over $113,000. Let me repeat that. Over $100,000, all from investing just 50 bucks a month. That's the power of compound growth, my friends. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Alright, so you're fired up and ready to start investing that $50. But where do you even begin? The world of investing can seem overwhelming at first, with so many options and platforms to choose from. It's easy to feel puzzled or uncertain about where to start. Well, thankfully, gone are the days of needing a personal broker and a fat wallet to even step foot on Wall Street. The traditional barriers to entry have been dismantled. Today, we've got apps and platforms that make investing accessible to everyone, even if you're starting with just a few bucks. These tools have revolutionized the way we approach investing. Let's talk about some of the best beginner-friendly options out there. These platforms are designed to be user-friendly and cater to new investors. First up, we've got Robinhood. You've probably heard of these guys. They're known for their commission-free trading, which means you can buy and sell stocks and ETFs without paying any fees. This feature is particularly beneficial for those who are just starting out and want to maximize their investment. They also offer a user-friendly interface that makes it easy to navigate and understand your investments. That's huge, especially when you're starting small. Every little bit counts, and avoiding fees can help your investments grow faster. Then there's M1 Finance, which is perfect for those who want to set it and forget it. This platform is ideal for investors who prefer a more hands-off approach. M1 Finance specializes in automated investing, so you can create a personalized portfolio of stocks and bonds, and the platform will automatically rebalance it for you. This means you don't have to constantly monitor and adjust your investments. It's like having a personal financial advisor on autopilot. You can relax knowing that your investments are being managed efficiently. If you're someone who struggles with saving, Acorns might be your new best friend. This app is designed to make saving and investing effortless. Acorns rounds up your spare change from everyday purchases and invests it automatically. It's a simple yet effective way to build your investment portfolio without even thinking about it. So, let's say you buy a coffee for $3.50. Acorns will round it up to $4 and invest that extra 50 cents. Over time, these small amounts can add up significantly. With these platforms, you can start investing with confidence, knowing that you have the tools and resources to help you succeed. So what are you waiting for? Start your investment journey today. Now, here's where things get interesting. You've got your $50, you've got your platform, and you're ready to put that money to work. But with so many investment options out there, it can feel like you're staring at a menu in a foreign language. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Since you're starting small, we're going to focus on low-risk, high-growth investments that are perfect for beginners. First up, let's talk about index funds and ETFs, your new best friends in the investing world. Specifically, I want to introduce you to the S&P 500 Index Fund. Think of this as the all-star team of the stock market. It includes the 500 largest publicly traded companies in the US, like Apple, Amazon, Google, you name it. Now, instead of trying to pick individual stocks like a contestant on Wall Street Week, an index fund lets you invest in all of them at once. It's called diversification, and it's the key to reducing risk. Instead of putting all your eggs in one basket, you're spreading them out across hundreds of companies. Plus, index funds are incredibly low cost, so you're not losing a big chunk of your returns to fees. This makes them an excellent choice for new investors who want to maximize their gains without getting bogged down by high costs. Next, let's talk about fractional shares. Remember those big-name companies I mentioned earlier, like Apple, Amazon, and Tesla? Well, their stock prices can be intimidatingly high, sometimes costing hundreds or even thousands of dollars per share. But here's the cool part. With fractional shares, you can buy a slice of these companies without needing to shell out a fortune. That means your $50 can be split across multiple stocks, giving you instant diversification from day one. Fractional shares allow you to own a piece of high-value stocks, making it easier to build a diversified portfolio even with a small amount of money. This way, you can benefit from the growth of these big companies without having to invest a large sum up front. So, whether you're investing in index funds or fractional shares, you're setting yourself up for success by spreading your investments across a wide range of assets. This strategy not only helps in mitigating risks, but also positions you to take advantage of the growth potential in various sectors. Remember, the goal is to start small, stay consistent, and let your investments grow over time. With patience and the right strategy, your $50 today could turn into a substantial portfolio in the future. So take a deep breath, do your research, and start investing. The world of finance may seem daunting at first, but with the right tools and knowledge, you'll be well on your way to financial success. And remember, the key to successful investing is diversification, patience, and continuous learning. Happy investing! Alright, let's talk about the biggest mistake beginners make. Inconsistency. They get all gung-ho, invest a little bit here and there, and then life gets in the way. They start with enthusiasm, but soon, distractions and unexpected expenses take over. They forget to invest, they get scared when the market dips, or they spend their investment money on something else. It's easy to let emotions drive your decisions, especially when the market is volatile. Listen, I've been there, we've all been there. It's a common pitfall, but it's one you can avoid with the right strategy. But here's the secret sauce: automation. Automation takes the guesswork and emotion out of investing. Think of it like this. You wouldn't forget to pay your rent or your Netflix subscription, right? These are automated payments that happen without you having to think about them. That's because you've automated those payments. They're set up to happen on a regular schedule, ensuring you never miss them. They happen like clockwork, whether you think about them or not. This consistency is key to building a solid financial foundation. Well, investing should be no different. By automating your investments, you ensure that you're consistently putting money into the market. Most investment platforms allow you to set up recurring investments. This means you can decide on an amount and frequency, and the platform does the rest. It's like setting up a direct deposit, but instead of going into your checking account, it goes straight into your investment account. This way you're always investing, no matter what. So set it and forget it. Once it's set up, you don't have to worry about it. Your investments will grow over time without any additional effort from you. Make investing a non-negotiable part of your budget, just like any other bill. Treat it as an essential expense, not an optional one. This way, you're not relying on willpower or motivation, which, let's face it, can be fleeting. Automation ensures that your investment strategy is consistent, regardless of your mood or circumstances. You're building a system that works for you, even when you're busy, stressed, or tempted to spend that money elsewhere. It's a safeguard against the unpredictability of life. And here's another crucial tip. Don't try to time the market. Consistent investing, regardless of market conditions, is a proven strategy for long-term success. Now, the goal here isn't to stay stuck at $50 forever. As you progress in your career, get raises, or maybe even start a side hustle, you should be increasing your investment amount accordingly. Remember, this is a journey, not a sprint. Think of it like this. Let's say you get a 3% raise at work. That's fantastic. But instead of spending that entire raise, what if you invested half of it? So if your raise is $100 per month, you could increase your monthly investment by $50. You still get to enjoy some of that extra income, but you're also boosting your investment growth significantly. And don't underestimate the power of windfalls. Maybe you get a bonus at work, sell some stuff online, or receive a tax refund. Instead of blowing it on something you'll forget about in a week, consider investing a portion of it. These lump sum investments can make a huge difference in the long run, especially when you give them time to grow. The key is to make investing a habit that evolves with your financial situation. As you earn more, invest more. So, what's stopping you? Seriously, I want you to ask yourself that question. Is it fear? Is it a lack of knowledge? Or is it simply the belief that you don't have enough money to make a difference? Because I'm here to tell you that those are just excuses. You don't need to be a Wall Street whiz kid to invest. You don't need a trust fund or a winning lottery ticket. All you need is $50, a little bit of courage, and the willingness to take that first step. Remember, $50 today can turn into thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars in the future, but only if you take action. Don't let procrastination steal your financial future. Don't let fear keep you stuck on the sidelines. This is your moment to take control, build wealth, and create the future you deserve. So, here's what I want you to do right now. First, pick one investing app. Any of the ones we talked about will do.